Claire, and today I'm going to be showing you this makeup look for prom. I know that prom seems like kind of far away, but my prom is in less than a month when this video goes live. So that's pretty crazy, and I wanted to get a prom makeup video up to have it up and ready for you guys. And obviously this is a very intense glam prom look, and if you guys want me to do a more toned down prom tutorial, then comment that down below and I will definitely do that for you, because I have a look that I used last year on some people and I can do it for you, a tutorial for you. Anyways, yeah, if you guys want to learn how to get this makeup look, then keep on watching. Like every single video, I did my eyebrows first. I don't usually say what I use, but I do use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, and I use the shade Caramel. I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion in the original. I almost said flavor. You gotta prime your eyes because prom is long and prom is sweaty and you're dancing and you don't want your eyes to crease. And one of my biggest tips for eyeshadow primer is to set it, but it actually makes it so much easier to blend on top of it because you want to set a cream with a powder. I like to take a shade that's close to my skin tone, smoked palette, but you can take whatever you want, and I just take this shade Kinky. You just need a shade that is close to your skin tone to set your primer, and it'll make everything easier to blend. I'm taking the Lime Crime Venus palette, the shade Divine, a little bit of that, and plop it in the crease. I'm going to also bring it on the outer third of my eye. You can tell my lips are so chapped, just ignore that. I'm going to take Creation, which is just that shade right there. I'm going to put that in the same place, just in a smaller vicinity, just like not bringing it out as much. The teeniest little bit of Icon, just a little bit, just on the outer corner, and bringing it just a little bit into the crease. Just cleaning off this brush that I used before, and I'm blending it all in together. Now for the fun part. I'm going to take the Lime Crime Diamond Crusher in the shade Lit, and we're not gonna put this on our lips. We're gonna put this on our eyes. I'm just gonna take that on a flat shader brush, and I'm going to make a cut crease in the inner corner. And I'm gonna fade it out by the outer third. And then I'm just gonna put another layer down. And this stuff is actually perfect to put on your lids, also your eyes, because it dries down fully. Gonna take a break from the eyes and go on to my face. I am taking the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I'm just going to prime my face, and I'm focusing a lot of this on my forehead because I have a lot of pimples up there, and I want the texture to be pretty smooth. But definitely with prom, primer is a very important thing to have. You can put foundation on if you want, but for me, foundation feels very heavy when I wear it, and I especially don't want to feel heavy and like caked at prom, but I still want to feel covered. So I do take a high coverage concealer and conceal when I need to, and I don't put a full face of foundation on. But if you want to put foundation on, then put it on at this moment. I'm taking Benefit Fake Up, and I'm just taking it on a small brush and putting that on my blemishes. This is a more of a potted spot concealer. In order to cover pimples, you don't want to rub because that actually like covers a little bit less. So I'm going to blend that in with Beauty Blender. The NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm in the shade Vanilla, and I'm going to put this under my eyes in triangles. And what I want to do with this is make sure I have a sharp line by my shadow, like that. And if you don't want to do that with concealer, you could put tape down before you start your eyeshadow. I'm just putting it on my forehead, on my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, blending that in with my damp beauty blender. For prom, I would recommend baking, but I've just run out of translucent powder, so I'm not going to bake today, but I will bake on prom, just by the way. Just make sure you have a translucent powder that doesn't flash back. If it wasn't obvious, I'm taking the NYX contour kit, and I'm taking the lightest matte shade, which I will use to set. But remember, on prom, I would recommend baking with a translucent powder. I'm taking this shade right here, contour and bronze on my cheekbones. Jawline, so I don't have a double chin in those prom pics. I'm going to put this on my temples. Since this is obviously a dramatic look, I'm going to just like chisel out my cheeks some more. So I'm going to take a darker shade, carve out my cheeks. I'm putting a very small amount of blush on, but I'm taking the Revlon Matte Blush in Blushing Berry, taking a little bit just to add some color to my face. Taking the same colors in the same order and just making the areas smaller on my lower lid as the same like thing as my upper lid. So I'll be taking Divine, Creation, and then the smallest bit of Icon. Now I'm taking the Bare Minerals eyeliner in like black or whatever. I'm just going to tight line all around my eye. Too Faced sketch marker in black. I'm going to add a wing. I'm going to follow that line that I made with the concealer. Now I'm going to add the Huda Beauty Carmen 9 lashes, and I'll be right back. I'm just saying you don't have to add lashes if you don't want to. You can just add mascara, but personally I'm a lash addict, so I'm going to be adding lashes. Now that I've got my lashes on, the eyes are done. Just by the way, I added some mascara on my lower lash line, you know, to even out the huge lashes. So I'm taking the NARS highlighter in Albatross, and this is a gold undertone highlighter which matches the glitter on my eyes. So I'm taking that, I'm going to put that on my cheekbones. Ooh, yes. And I'm really packing on the highlighter because I want to glow at prom. So putting that on my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin. Gonna put that on my temples too. I'm also going to put this on my inner corners and just a teeny little bit on my brow bone. Becca highlighter in rose gold, and I'm gonna dust that on top of the Albatross highlighter just to add a little bit more dimension to it and tie in some of those like rosy brown colors on my lid. I'm going to take the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Queen Bee. I decided I just want to wear it to prom because it's my favorite. I am taking the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray because we want this to last all night. I'm just gonna and you're done. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below any video ideas or anything you want, and if you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe and join the fun. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! And cut.